Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, everybody. What's going on? It's your girl, Paulette, owner and founder of Brownstone Worldwide and KCCR Radio, the Brownstone, along with Brownstone Marketplace officially, and My Brownstone Living. We are excited to be here this morning with you guys because, first of all, we're going to go through the news. You know how we do. And we are also going to be talking about a couple of things that are happening beginning today. And we're really, really excited about it. So, one of the things that we always like to do here is we start with our news, and we want you guys to take a listen to it while I go grab a cup of coffee.
Rescue crews piloted boats and waded through flooded streets to save thousands of Floridians trapped after Hurricane Ian destroyed homes and businesses and left millions in the dark.
That's my grandparents' house. Somebody's RV came in our backyard. That was my house.
We are beginning to get a sense that our community has been, in some respect, decimated.
Russia plans to annex more of Ukraine on Friday in an escalation of the 7-month war that seemed sure to further isolate the Kremlin, draw out more international punishment, and bring extra military, political, and economic support to Ukraine.
Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov told reporters Thursday that 4 regions of Ukraine, Luhansk, Donetsk, Kherson, and Zaporizhzhia, would be folded into Russia during a Kremlin ceremony attended by President Vladimir Putin, who is expected to give a major speech. Peskov said the region's pro-Moscow administrators would sign treaties to join Russia in the Kremlin's ornate St. George's Hall. Harry Michaels reporting.
Methane leaking from the damaged Nord Stream pipelines is likely to be the biggest burst of potential greenhouse gas on record by far.
The Nord Stream pipeline leaks that were pumping huge volumes of methane into the Baltic Sea and atmosphere could discharge as much as 5 times as much of the potent greenhouse as was released by the Aliso Canyon disaster, the largest known terrestrial release of methane in U.S. history. It is also the equivalent of 1/3 of Denmark's total annual greenhouse gas emissions, a Danish official warned Wednesday. Davis Richards reporting.
The Biden administration said on Wednesday it had granted approval of limited exemption in federal regulations or the transport of goods in order to allow a foreign ship to bring 300,000 barrels of diesel to Puerto Rico days after Hurricane Fiona battered the U.S. territory.
It is typical that when a storm hits Puerto Rico, that the issue of the Jones Act, the Merchant Marine Act of 1920, specifically Section 27, that says that only U.S.-built, U.S.-flagged, U.S.-crewed, and U.S.-owned vessels can transport goods between one U.S. port to another U.S. port.
This is the latest news headlines. Science has connected the dots between a healthy diet and disease prevention and treatment, and it is high time to realize a person's chronic illness can't be managed if they're hungry and to do more about it. That's the gist of what several healthcare experts told a historic White House conference on hunger, nutrition, and health held in Washington. At the conference, there was considerable focus on the second pillar of the Biden administration's national strategy to end hunger in the United States by 2030. A California woman has been charged with killing a man by ramming her car into him after accusing him of trying to run over a cat in the street, authorities said. 20-year-old Hannah Starr Esser was charged with murder in the death of 43-year-old Victor Anthony Lewis and detained on $1 million bail, Orange County Prosecutor's Office said in a statement. 6 adults were injured in a shooting Wednesday at an East Oakland, California school campus, according to Oakland police, who said they were continuing to search for suspects. The 6 adults with gunshot wounds were taken to area hospitals, including 2 who were suffering from life-threatening injuries, according to officers. The number of Americans filing for jobless benefits dropped last week, a sign of few companies are cutting jobs despite high inflation and a weak economy. Application for unemployment benefits for the week ending in September 24th fell by 16,000 to 193,000, the Labor Department reported Thursday. This is the lowest level of unemployment claims since April. Last week's number was revised down by 4,000 to 209,000. And that's the latest news headlines. I'm Alan Edwards.
All right, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's your girl Paulette with the day shift. As you can see, I don't have my regular backdrop behind me because I am getting ready to see my little Rattler back off to FAMU this morning. They actually had to evacuate. And so a couple of students from the band decided that they were not going to stick around for rehearsal. So they decided to hightail it home if they could because classes had already been canceled. So she's home and they're actually getting ready to head back to school now. One of her classmates or bandmates is coming to pick her up. So I'm a little sad because I thought they were going to be able to stay the entire weekend. However, she's got to get back. They have a game tomorrow and she has to perform. So we are just glad that we got an opportunity to hang out with her. Y'all, now, what I want to talk about this morning is I want to talk about the fact that we officially, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if I can load it so you guys can see. I want you all to see this. This is so awesome. We are literally doing this and this and this. I'm going to be sharing some photos with you all so you guys can take a look and see some of the merch that is currently available on Brownstone Marketplace. So we're really excited about that. I'm going to be sharing some photos with you all in about 2 seconds so you can take a look and see what is currently available. Y'all, I took screenshots, honey, after they were loaded to the website. So the very first one is our Brownstone Worldwide long sleeve tee. You want to help support us and show everybody how you are supporting the Brownstone and the Corner family? This is the way that you do that. You head over to mybrownstoneliving.com. I'm going to put the link in the description at the bottom of my screen here. Y'all check out this one. This one is pretty cool. Guess what that is? Of course, that is the Sunday brunch where we help you what? Rise and shine for your life. You can also get this tee right here. It comes in several different colors if you want them. And then we also have here the Cullen's Corner pullover hoodie. It comes in 4 different colors. You can choose between black, there's gray, there's also, I think, slate, and there is a camel color as well. Let's see. We also have this particular cool shirt right here. I actually like the daggone, not shirt, but this is a cute little hat right here that you can kind of grab as well. So I'm a little hater because some of these hats and caps and things like that look so good. Let's take a look. I'm going to add this one and see if it will load for us so you guys can check out the Cullen's Corner hat. This is the Cullen's Corner embroidery hat. If you guys are interested in that, you can always head over to, of course, mybrownstoneliving.com. I'm going to go ahead and share that at the bottom of my screen. If you're interested in checking out the Brownstone Marketplace, that's exactly where it is. Once again, I'm going to show those banners. Hey, good morning. Good morning. So y'all, we have our new merch. Again, it is Brownstone Worldwide's long sleeve tee. It comes in several different colors. You can check it out. We also have Ear Hustling Radio that is available on the site. We also have the Sunday brunch, and we have Cullen's Corner that is currently available. We also have the Sunday brunch. It's a what they call a dad cap. It's really beat up. And then we also have Cullen's Corner embroidery hat. We also have DeCarlo Collins. He has an embroidery hat too. I'm going to go ahead and grab that and put it up here as well so you guys can see what it looks like. So we're really excited about all of the new merch. We have some other merchandise that is going to be added to Brownstone, the Brownstone Marketplace as well. Definitely be on the lookout for that. And then also, you guys, don't forget, we have currently Brownstone Blends that is available. And you all know that the holidays are coming up. If I were you, I would go ahead and grab one of those really quick because we are going to be running some specials the closer that we get to the holidays so that you guys can get your fill of what else? Brownstone Blends. It comes with the everyday blend. It comes with the garlic, lemon, pepper. We also have our cinnamon, sugar, nutmeg blend. And we also have our turmeric jerk, which has a nice little kick to it, but it doesn't kick you out of your seat when you're eating it. So we're really excited about that. And y'all, don't forget, you also have the option to become a part of this particular family, it's bit.ly/get the black card with a Q. This is a way for you to enjoy premium experiences and shopping without paying premium prices. Y'all, that's super important because at the end of the day, we're all here to try to save money. And this is actually an exclusive membership that's built specifically for the culture. And what is the one thing that we live by here? We live by changing the narrative of our stories here at brownstoneworldwide.com. If you want more news and information that you can use, I would encourage you to go over and check out brownstoneworldwide.com. You'll find out more information about the merch that just dropped for the Corner family. And you'll also be able to check out some other cool digs and content articles that are super important to you. Okay, so Lily, I think there's your ride, baby. You ain't in no rush to leave, but you gotta go. Okay. All right. So the party has begun. She's getting ready to go. And so head on over to brownstoneworldwide.com and grab some of this good news. Pittsburgh is offering up to $3 million to help grow minority businesses. You can find that over at brownstoneworldwide.com. Cryptocurrency, y'all. If you are not checking out the cryptocurrency that is currently happening and the changes in mainstream media sentiment that is shifting in favor of Bitcoin amid fiat currency woes, you definitely want to be on the lookout for that. Okay, there's a lot that's happening. I'm learning a little bit more about it over the past couple of days. And right now, crypto is doing, there are about 18 different ones that are doing really, really well right now. And I would absolutely start paying attention to a lot of that. So let's take a look here. And I was getting ready to say, you better not leave here without saying goodbye to me. It's going to be a fight. All right. So what else do we have here? All right. So NFT cryptocurrencies to watch in October as large corporations actually start digging in. One of the markets that have a lot of potential to take off in October is the NFTs market. And that was what I was just talking about. There's one in particular that I've been watching. I'm not here to give any kind of a financial advice, so I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I will tell you that if it were me, I would head over to brownstoneworldwide.com and find out what the current NFTs are. And here's the reason why. Big corporations are actually having a huge interest in what they're calling Web 3.0, if I'm not mistaken, that's what it's called, and specifically NFTs. And they're placing their bets on these NFTs over and over and over again right now. And that's because of the metaverse and all of these other things that are becoming a part of what is becoming our new economy, our new everything. So are you ready? Okay. All right. Hang on just a second, y'all. Let's play the news again. Then I'm going to get ready to go. All right. So let's take a listen to some quick news. Another 4-minute piece. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to finish talking about this crypto.
Russia plans to annex more of Ukraine on Friday in an escalation of the 7-month war that seemed sure to further isolate the Kremlin, draw more international punishment, and bring extra military, political, and economic support to Ukraine.
Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov told reporters Thursday that 4 regions of Ukraine, Luhansk, Donetsk, Kherson, and Zaporizhzhia, would be folded into Russia during a Kremlin ceremony attended by President Vladimir Putin, who is expected to give a major speech. Peskov said the region's pro-Moscow administrators would sign treaties to join Russia in the Kremlin's ornate St. George's Hall. Harry Michaels reporting.
Rescue crews piloted boats and waded through flooded streets to save thousands of Floridians trapped after Hurricane Ian destroyed homes and businesses and left millions in the dark.
That's my grandparents' house. Somebody's RV came in our backyard. That was my house.
We are beginning to get a sense that our community has been, in some respects, decimated.
The Biden administration said on Wednesday it had granted approval of limited exemption in federal regulations or the transport of goods in order to allow a foreign ship to bring 300,000 barrels of diesel to Puerto Rico days after Hurricane Fiona battered the U.S. territory.
It is typical that when a storm hits Puerto Rico that the issue of the Jones Act, the Merchant Marine Act of 1920, specifically Section 27, that says that only U.S. built, U.S. flagged, U.S. crewed, and U.S. owned vessels can transport goods between one U.S. port to another U.S. port.
Methane leaking from the damaged Nord Stream pipelines is likely to be the biggest burst of potential greenhouse gas on record by far.
The Nord Stream pipeline leaks that were pumping huge volumes of methane into the Baltic Sea and atmosphere could discharge as much as 5 times as much of the potent greenhouse as was released by the Aliso Canyon disaster, the largest known terrestrial release of methane in U.S. history. It is also the equivalent of 1/3 of Denmark's total annual greenhouse gas emissions, a Danish official warned Wednesday. Davis Richards reporting.
This is the latest news headlines.
All right, folks. Yeah, so I just wanted to make sure that I saw Miss Girl off so that they could get back down to Florida, Tallahassee. We're about 4 hours away, so it's not far, but it's far enough to make me upset and sick at the stomach. You know how motherhood is, parenthood overall. So listen. We were talking about briefly before I head off to the office. We were talking briefly about crypto, and we were talking about NFTs. And what I want you guys to do is to head over to brownstoneworldwide.com. And here's what I want y'all to do. I need y'all to start paying attention. So there's a couple that are really starting to take off. And I need you guys to hear me and hear me well. Even though they're starting out small, pay attention to what's happening in cryptocurrency, because it is going to be the currency of the future. And now is a good time to start getting in as they are preparing Web 3.0. So I'm going to be sharing this information over at Brownstone's Best and the Corner Family, so you can check it out for yourself. If you're not a member of Brownstone's Best, it's absolutely free to join. And again, we are excited to share with you all as much as we possibly can that we're learning and finding out about cryptocurrency and about our money. Speaking of our money, guys, don't forget every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Nicole Johnson has her show with us officially that is about your money, and it's actually called Your Money Matters. So make sure that you are tuned in, because she's got some major activities that are coming down the pipe for you. And we want to make sure that you all are prepared for the upcoming opportunities that you have to sit with her and to learn as much as you possibly can about your money. Okay. Now, also make sure that you're checking out her segment that is also on Brownstone Worldwide under finance. And it's literally called Your Money Matters. So get over there and hang out with her as she starts to prepare her content for you all and share with you all of the information that is available to her. Now, what I will tell you is she's also working on a project where you'll be able to take a class and learn how to make money from home. Something similar to what I was doing, but she actually walks you through the process and can actually help you start making as much as $1,000 extra per month. And that can make or break a family's, entire structure. So you definitely want to check her out. Also, don't forget on Mondays is also Tips, Topics, and Talk, which airs after Your Money Matters. And we're basically in the kitchen, we're cooking, we're talking, we're giving you home tips, living tips, lifestyle tips, all of those things. And we're talking all along the way. And then after I air at, is it 8 o'clock? I think it's 8 o'clock. No, it's 5:30 on Mondays. Then Marshawn Alania comes on with her show, which is called Love Restored. And if you guys have not checked out any of her shows, you want to head over to BWTV, which is a part of brownstoneworldwide.com, and get your fill of being restored. Last week was about forgiveness, and this week it is about finding the love that you want. So keep listening, keep watching. Their shows are also airing on KCCR Radio, The Brownstone. So dig in and listen in to everything that is a part of the Brownstone for you guys. And again, I'm going to just put that shirt right back up. Y'all don't think I'm going to be talking about this shirt all day? Yes, I certainly am. And all of the other pieces of merchandise that we currently have. And guys, don't forget, next week, Cullen's Corner does return to the Corner Family. And we're going to be talking about all kinds of things. Next month is going to be really important here at the Brownstone. And that actually starts tomorrow. So we're actually having a breast cancer awareness next month. We're also going to be adding additional merch to the site and getting you guys ready for the holidays. We're going to be doing 2 amazing events that you don't want to miss. I'm super excited about that. And the only way that you can get access is to request the access. We're going to be talking about that a little bit further so that you understand exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, because we're going to be doing some fun things for Thanksgiving and for Christmas. All right, you guys. So listen, another thing that we're going to be doing is we are going to be doing a walk challenge for the entire month. We're going to be talking about Black health. We're going to be talking about how important it is. It is the most important thing that we can do so that we can amass the wealth that we need in terms of our health and our wealth and our families and ourselves, so that we can continue to live the brownstone lifestyle and continue to change the narrative of how we see ourselves and the culture that we are continuing to make our own over and over and over again, literally from our imagination. Okay. So again, brownstoneworldwide.com. U.S. Treasury owned. Treasury helps Black owned industrial banks serve marginalized communities. Meet the Black media entrepreneur who is uplifting girls and promoting businesses. Yo, Alpharetta Housewives LLC is bridging the gap between local businesses and consumers. So we have so many things that you can head over to brownstoneworldwide.com and get information on, including, of course, world news. I mean, why wouldn't you have world news on here as well? So yeah, Chicago MedStar, she just found out that she has cancer, and I'm sure she's praying for her, prayers for her. Y'all, we lost Julio the other day, 59 years old. And that's one of the reasons why we are going to be doing this walk challenge the entire month of October. It's a way for Cullen and I to both celebrate our birthday. We were both born in October. He's about 7 days older than me, I think. And yeah, so I round out the month, and we're really excited about that. So we're going to be doing a birthday bash walkathon for you guys, with you guys. And we're going to, again, be giving you guys an opportunity to connect with us and be a part of that challenge. And guess what else? You can win some cool stuff besides. All right. So listen, I'm going to end my broadcast for now. And we're going to be reaching back out to you guys this evening with what you guessed it, tips, topics, and talk. All right, you guys, I will see you all this evening for tips, topics, and talk. I am going to be preparing a lovely hen with apples and carrots and all kinds of things that you can put in there. And it's already making me hungry because I'm sipping on coffee right now. So listen, you guys, get out there and enjoy your day. You already know what it is. Head on over to the Brownstone Marketplace at mybrownstoneliving.com and get a hold of that shirt right there. Or you can get a hold to that one right there. Or wait a minute, even this one or that one. I'm going to head back to, let's see. Also, make sure that you're checking out the Black Card. You can check that out as well. And also get out there and enjoy your Friday. 3 things that I always like to tell you to do so that you can go about your day. 1, love your life. It's the only one that you have. 2, live your life to the fullest and enjoy every single thing that is about your life. And lastly, breathe through every single moment. Because if you take one breath becomes 2 and 3, and then it becomes days and weeks and months and then years. And one thing that I know for sure is if you don't do those 3 things, you'll get through life. You'll get through it. But embrace it along the way and enjoy it. All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's your girl, Paulette, owner and founder of Brownstone Worldwide. We are signing out for now. I'll see you all later on this evening for tips, topics, and talk. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.